Hey, my health-conscious viewers. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to dive into a topic that's particularly important for those of us who are navigating the exciting journey of life beyond 50. Our bodies go through changes as we age, and so does our nutritional needs. Today, we'll be discussing 5 foods that might be best to steer clear of if you're over 50. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest wellness content. Now let's jump into the fascinating world of nutrition and discover how small adjustments in our diet can make a big difference in our overall health. 5 foods that should be avoided if you are over 50. Number 1, highly processed foods. Avoiding highly processed foods over the age of 50 is particularly important due to several reasons related to aging and overall health. Many processed foods are high in unhealthy fats, sugars, and sodium. A diet rich in these components is associated with an increased risk of chronic diseases such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and hypertension. As the risk of these conditions tends to rise with age, minimizing processed food intake can be a proactive measure to support heart health and overall longevity. Aging often brings changes in digestive function, such as a slower metabolism and a potential decrease in the absorption of nutrients. Highly processed foods, which are often low in fiber, can contribute to constipation and other digestive issues. A diet with a variety of whole, unprocessed foods can provide the necessary fiber to promote digestive health. Processed foods often contain inflammatory ingredients, such as refined sugars and trans fats. Chronic inflammation is linked to various age-related conditions, including arthritis and cognitive decline. Choosing anti-inflammatory, whole foods can help manage inflammation and support a healthier aging process. Maintaining a healthy weight and energy levels becomes increasingly challenging with age. Processed foods, which are often high in empty calories and low in essential nutrients, can contribute to weight gain and a decline in metabolic function. Aging is associated with a natural decline in muscle mass, strength, and bone density. Consuming a diet rich in high-quality protein and essential nutrients is crucial for preserving muscle mass and bone health. Processed foods may not provide the necessary building blocks for maintaining these vital aspects of physical health. So, avoiding highly processed foods over the age of 50 is recommended to support optimal nutrition. Choosing whole, minimally processed foods can contribute to a healthier and more vibrant life. Number 2, high-sodium foods. Limiting high-sodium foods becomes increasingly important after the age of 50 due to several health considerations. As people age, the risk of high blood pressure tends to increase. Excessive sodium intake can contribute to elevated blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for cardiovascular diseases, including heart attack and stroke. Managing blood pressure becomes crucial for maintaining heart health, and reducing sodium intake is a key strategy. Beyond blood pressure, high sodium intake has been linked to an increased risk of other cardiovascular conditions, including heart failure and coronary artery disease. Older adults are often at a higher risk for these conditions, making sodium reduction an essential part of cardiovascular disease prevention. The kidney's ability to filter and excrete sodium may decline with age. Consuming high amounts of sodium can place additional strain on the kidneys and may contribute to kidney problems over time. Individuals with pre-existing kidney conditions or reduced kidney function need to be especially cautious about their sodium intake. Excessive sodium intake has been associated with negative effects on overall health, including cognitive decline and an increased risk of certain cancer. As individuals age, maintaining optimal health and well-being becomes a priority, and dietary choices play a significant role in achieving these goals. To reduce sodium intake, it's recommended to limit the consumption of processed and packaged foods, as they often contain high levels of added salt. Instead, focus on a diet rich in fresh, whole foods and use herbs and spices to add flavor to meals without relying on excess salt. Number 3, alcohol. While moderate alcohol consumption has been associated with certain health benefits, there are several reasons why individuals over the age of 50 might be advised to limit their alcohol intake, or in some cases, avoid it altogether. Aging can lead to changes in the body's ability to metabolize alcohol. Older adults generally experience a higher sensitivity to alcohol, meaning that the same amount of alcohol can have a greater impact on their cognitive and physical functioning. Many individuals over 50 may be taking medications for various health conditions. Alcohol can interact with medications, either reducing their effectiveness or intensifying their side effects. It's essential to consult with healthcare professionals to understand how alcohol might interact with specific medications. Aging is often associated with a decline in balance and coordination. Alcohol can further impair these functions, increasing the risk of falls and injuries, which can have more severe consequences in older adults. Excessive alcohol consumption has been linked to cognitive decline and an increased risk of dementia. Older adults may already be at a higher risk for cognitive issues, and alcohol can contribute to the acceleration of these processes. Aging can affect liver function, and the ability to metabolize alcohol may decline with age. Excessive alcohol consumption can strain the liver and contribute to liver diseases such as cirrhosis. Alcohol can interfere with sleep patterns, and quality sleep becomes increasingly important for overall health as people age. Poor sleep can contribute to a range of health issues, including fatigue, mood disturbances, and impaired cognitive function. While moderate alcohol consumption may not pose significant risks for many individuals, it's crucial to consider individual health conditions, medications, and overall lifestyle factors. Number 4, artificial sweeteners. The use of artificial sweeteners after the age of 50 is a topic that has garnered attention due to potential health concerns. Here are some reasons why individuals over the age of 50 might consider limiting their intake of artificial sweeteners. Metabolism tends to slow down with age, and some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners may interfere with metabolic processes. This interference could potentially contribute to weight gain and metabolic dysfunction, which are concerns as individuals age and face changes in body composition. Some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners might affect insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism. These factors are particularly relevant for older adults who may be at a higher risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Artificial sweeteners may influence the composition and function of the gut microbiota. The balance of gut bacteria is crucial for various aspects of health, including digestion, immune function, and metabolism. Disruptions to the gut microbiota may have implications for overall well-being, and maintaining a healthy gut becomes increasingly important with age. Some individuals may be more sensitive to the effects of artificial sweeteners. People over the age of 50 may have varying health conditions and susceptibilities that could make them more prone to the potential negative effects of these sweeteners. It's important to note that the overall safety and impact of artificial sweeteners can vary among individuals. Moderation is key, and if someone chooses to use artificial sweeteners, it's advisable to do so in a balanced and mindful manner. Number 5, dairy products with high saturated fats. As people age, there are various health considerations that may influence dietary choices. While dairy products can be a good source of essential nutrients such as calcium and vitamin D, it's important to be mindful of the saturated fat content, especially as individuals reach the age of 50 and beyond. High intake of saturated fats is associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular diseases, including heart disease and stroke. As people age, the risk of these conditions tends to rise, and managing dietary factors becomes increasingly important. Saturated fats can contribute to elevated levels of LDL, low-density lipoprotein cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol. High LDL cholesterol is a risk factor for cardiovascular diseases. Metabolism tends to slow down with age, and maintaining a healthy weight becomes more challenging. Foods high in saturated fats are often calorie-dense and can contribute to weight gain if consumed in excess. Some studies suggest that diets high in saturated fats may contribute to inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is associated with various age-related health conditions. High-fat diets can be harder to digest, and digestive issues may become more prevalent with age. Choosing lower-fat dairy options may be gentler on the digestive system. It's important to note that not all dairy products are high in saturated fats. Low-fat or fat-free dairy options, such as skim milk, low-fat yogurt, and reduced-fat cheeses, can be good alternatives for those looking to limit saturated fat intake while still benefiting from the nutritional value of dairy. So, viewers, in today's video, we've explored 5 foods to consider avoiding after the age of 50. Being mindful of our food choices becomes increasingly important with age. However, consulting with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian is essential for personalized advice tailored to specific health needs. Before you go, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Stay healthy, stay informed, and let's continue to cultivate a life of vibrant health together.